Yeah, it's very impressive. Looking at the drivers and the teams, I think it's a more competitive. It's probably the most competitive Rolex 24 we've ever seen, and to be a part of that list of drivers and teams, it'll just make it that much sweeter when we take the victory. So that's cool. I mean, it's just a lot of fun to race in traffic. You have to really be alert at all times, and I think that's a really cool part of the Rolex 24 is that there are always you can always face adversity, and sometimes you'll catch a guy and you spend 10 laps trying to catch him, and you'll finally get there, and then you'll hit some traffic and he'll manage to get through, and then you'll have to work another 10 laps to catch him again, and things like that. It makes it really interesting. So yeah, and it's also cool just to be able to push the whole race. These tires, this car, it allows us to push and to drive as quick as we can, all the time. And today in Formula One, we don't see that. We see tire management, we see fuel management, all those sort of things. So it's a whole different mindset. But it's great to be here, and also just to be here and have the hope of winning a race in the back of my mind, because in Formula One we see teams spending ridiculous amounts of money, and that's the sport. Some cars are 2 seconds quicker than other cars, and here we see a much closer field and a balance of performance, which is also cool. So there are some big differences between Formula One, but it's very different. 2017 Formula One cars we drove last year are very different to the Orica LMP2 car that I'm driving here. So yeah, but at the end of the day, it is a car, and you have to adapt, and you always learn something here and there, and yeah, that's why I'm a fan of driving. I just love to drive. I always think that there's something that can be learned in whatever you're driving. So is there anything I can apply in Formula One that I learned here in Daytona? Not really. But yeah, experience in a car is experience in a car, and just see time always helps. So there are some big differences, just the type of racing, 24-hour racing compared to Grand Prix are very different. The whole strategy and the concept of it's very different, but it's another race, and it allows me to get in the car and do what I love to do, which is compete. Ready to win a watch.
Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Right Turn Racing TV.